we say, Lord, what is the ingredient? He said, when they don't wait, they introduce eros into the marriage. Eros is erotic love. We have 4 kinds of love: eros, storge, filio, and agape. Eros is erotic sexual love. And eros is a selfish kind of love. It takes what it wants when it wants. So when eros enters the relationship and there's a problem, the moment eros sees the problem, eros is selfish. Eros says, I can't deal with this crap, and it walks away. He said, but when you wait, I introduce agape. Agape is the one that sees all the cro-cro on the person and says, I see how messed up you are, but I made a commitment before Jehovah and before you, so I'm going to stick with the commitment. So when there's a problem, agape rises up and it confronts the challenge and it overcomes. He said, listen, do you know why the women don't submit? He said, because the woman was not designed to submit to eros. She was designed to submit to agape. So when you bring eros into the relationship, she's never going to submit. She wasn't designed to submit to that. But when you bring agape to the table, you don't ask for submission. Submission is not demanded, it's a response to love. Because the Bible says, God says in Ephesians, husbands, love your wives. How? As Christ loved the church and did what? But you know why we have a problem? Whenever you reverse order, you get chaos. So the order is being reversed. The men are now demanding that the woman lays her life down for him. And that's the reversal of the order. Nothing will work right. That's why I said, before you say I do, no, I am. I am says every man must condition his brain to die daily for his wife before he gets a wife. Because many men say, but I don't finish school. I don't get job with the shell. You don't reach time to get wife. You talk about getting wife as if you want to buy a chair. You don't realize that you're carrying the responsibility of another human being. A woman being that is totally different from you. When I hear men saying, I'm the head in this house, I say they talk I'm small, low. Because how many of you are firstborn here? Raise your hand. Whether you are male or female, you are firstborn. Okay. You have younger ones, raise your hand. How many of you, when your mother is going out, she will call you the firstborn and say, I'm going out, oh. You are in charge now. I don't want to hear that Chidozie broke one plate or they broke the window. If anything like that happen, I'm holding who responsible? Whether it's you that did it or not. If mommy comes back, they don't break window. Who does she call? Firstborn. Who gets the beating? So when you are shouting, I am the head, I am the head, be careful. Because if anything goes wrong, guess what? That's why Eve ate the fruit, but God came into garden and said, Adam, be careful. It was Eve that went to do conversation with Satan. It was Eve that saw that fruit was good and she took and ate. Oga dey there. Because the Bible says she gave her husband with her. In dey there, in no talk. When you reverse order, you get chaos. Eve should not have been having a conversation with Satan. It should have been Adam. He was the head. And may God not let you marry a husband who is an abdicator. That's an abdicator right there. Abraham, abdicator. When he saw that people may come after his wife, he said, don't tell them you are my wife. Say you are my sister. May they not kill me, collect you. He was going to sacrifice the wife into adultery just to preserve himself. That's not the call of God. And just in case you are listening and saying, may them tell those men, well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what God gives a man a wife. It's not so she can wear a ring and be using her hand to describe places for people. Have you seen girls that just got married? Why does God? Let me talk to the women so you understand what you are doing when you commit yourself to a man. God gives a man a wife, not because she needs to bear children or bear his name. But if you check the Roman armor talks about the helmet, the breastplate, the shield, the belt, the shoes. Everything is only in front. There's nothing at the back. Why? No Roman soldier was trained to turn his back to the enemy. You fight till you die. So every protection was on the front. And the Englishman says, behind every successful man, there is what? God gives a man a wife so she can watch the back. That's one. Second, God said to me, any daughter of mine that will be worth anything in the kingdom, I don't give her out in marriage for the purpose of romance. I said, Jehovah, what is it? So what are you saying? Those of us that are your daughters, we are not entitled to any romance. He said, if you get romance, it's a bonus. I said, so why do you give us in marriage? He said, I give her for the purpose of redemption. When I heard redemption, I started crying. Because the only person I can bring redemption and put near his name is Jesus. How did he get redemption? He died. So you are also called to die. The brother don't say thank you, Mom. Yes. Do you see what you are playing with? You want to get married because it's normal for a man that once he reaches 30, he should marry. 28, marry. Girl, 19, 20, marry. You think it's a casual job? No. It's not casual. Before you say I do, no, I am times 2.